Understanding sleep, why it matters more than we think. Have you heard of the traveler who was given a place to sleep for the night? In the morning, the lady of the house asked politely, "Was your night restful?" "Oh, yes," said he, "I had a wonderful night. Every now and then I was able to wake up so that I could rest." You can survive for weeks without food, but only a few days without sleep. Yet, we often treat sleep like it's optional, something we can cut out when life gets busy. Some people even brag about being able to get by with only 4 hours of sleep a day, like exhaustion is a badge of honor. But sleep is not a luxury. It is a biological need that your mind and body depend on. Today, let's talk about why sleep matters more than we credit it for. Hi, I am Tim, and this is TimPsych Mind in Minutes, the channel where we explore the real issues affecting our mental, emotional, and psychological well being. I invite you to like and subscribe to this channel. Sleep is one of the most underrated factors in our mental health. Research shows that about 4 in 10 adults regularly sleep less than 6 hours a day. This means millions of people are functioning while tired, irritable, unfocused, and stressed, and many consider it normal. It isn't, and the cost is bigger than just feeling sleepy. What happens when you sleep? Sleep is the brain's maintenance shift. All day, your brain is collecting waste from thinking, working, deciding, worrying, planning, and dealing with stress. At night, the glymphatic system clears these toxins out. If this cleanup doesn't happen properly, you wake up foggy, slow, and mentally scattered. Sleep is also when the brain organizes memories. Everything you learn, see, hear, or experience gets sorted and stored. That's why poor sleep destroys concentration and memory. Then there is emotional processing. Sleeps, Sleep helps your brain calm down and file emotional experiences. Without enough of it, you become reactive, irritable, and easily overwhelmed. It then goes without saying that sleep is critical to our mental health. Sleep and mental health are deeply connected. People who don't sleep enough or well often struggle with anxiety, irritability, low moods, decision making, and emotional regulation. This creates a vicious cycle. Stress makes it hard to sleep. Poor sleep increases stress, and increased stress makes sleep worse. On and on, the vicious cycle. Sleep is not just physical rest, it is emotional stability, psychological resilience, and mental clarity. Let's look at some myths about sleep. Myth 1: I can train myself to need only 4 hours of sleep. False. Almost all adults need 7 to 9 hours of sleep a day. We are not built differently. Myth 2. I'll catch up over the weekend. False again. You recover a little, but not fully. Sleep debt doesn't reset easily. Myth 3. Coffee will fix my fatigue. Wrong again. It delays it. It doesn't erase it. Myth 4. Scrolling helps me relax. Not true. Late night scrolling tricks your brain into thinking it's daytime. The blue light suppresses melatonin and keeps your mind alert. Screens are one of the biggest sleep killers today. So, how do we reclaim our rest? Here are some practical CBT. We've been talking about cognitive behavioral therapy. So, some CBT friendly steps to improve your sleep. 1. Keep a consistent sleep schedule. Same sleep and wake time every day. 2. Create a wind down routine. Dim lights, warm shower, reading, stretching, journaling. Tell your brain it's time to slow down. 3. Set the bedroom environment. Dark, cool, quiet. 4. Put away screens at least an hour before bed. 5. Challenge anxiety at bedtime. Replace "if I don't sleep now, tomorrow is ruined" with "even if I don't fall asleep immediately, resting still helps." Small habits create big results. Think of sleep like charging your phone. You don't wait for the battery to die before plugging it in. Your mind and body need the same consistent care. When you sleep well, you think clearly, manage emotions better, and make wiser decisions. When you sleep poorly, everything becomes harder. Sleep is not laziness, it is discipline. It is health, and it is one of the strongest forms of self-care that you can give yourself. If this helped you, share it with someone who is always tired. And maybe tonight, choose rest over scrolling. Your future self will thank you. I am Tim, and this has been TimPsych Mind in Minutes. More truth, less stigma here on TimPsych.